Update time. Ministry of Finance made an announcement that relates to mortgages and buying houses. I've broken them down into 3 videos in order to cover the 3 big topics. You're going to want to hit the follow button over there. So let's get into it. First, the facts. Canada's Deputy Prime Minister announced, effective August 1st of this year, first-time homebuyers will be allowed to amortize their mortgage over 30 years with an insured mortgage if they buy newly built homes. First, let's break this down. First-time homebuyers. The current definition is anyone who hasn't owned a property in the last 4 years. Insured mortgage. The best way to explain an insured mortgage is first to start by explaining what a conventional mortgage is. When you are providing at least 20% or more of the down payment, that's considered a conventional mortgage. When you're providing less than 20% of the down payment, that's considered a high ratio mortgage. And if you want a high ratio mortgage with a prime lender, the mortgage has to be insured, hence insured mortgage. Amortization is the length of time to pay off the mortgage. Normally, it's 25-year limit for insured mortgage. Now, 30 years if you purchase a newly built home. They said that this will, quote, will enable more Canadians to afford monthly mortgage payments and will encourage new supply. Okay, I want to get into some of my opinions here. Oh my goodness, where do I start? Let's start with the 30-year amortization if you purchase a newly built home. In my opinion, from the insurer's perspective, their risk is pretty low. A newly built home generally goes up in value after a purchase. You're also not going to be able to qualify for more money. To qualify with a longer amortization means you're qualifying for more money. But that's not what they're saying. They said they want monthly mortgage payments to be lower for Canadians. That's great. Here's my interpretation. The math to qualify isn't going to change. The only thing that's going to change after you qualify for the mortgage and when you're ready to make your monthly payments, you can increase the amortization to 30 years to lower your monthly payments. This does not change what I see as the core issue for a majority of people wanting to qualify for a mortgage with these expensive homes. Let's not forget, they also added that this is only for first-time homebuyers and newly built homes. How many first-time homebuyers are buying newly built homes? Maybe a lender out there would be willing to share some stats on that. What about the other first-time homebuyers who are looking to purchase used properties? This doesn't help them. Oh, and before I forget, the other part of their reasoning was, quote, it will encourage new supply. No, it won't. There's no lack of demand for housing. That's not the issue, at least for Ontario anyway. I think we can all agree on that. There are less developers now than there were years ago because building homes is not profitable. The developers who are still around have found ways to make it profitable, and thank goodness they're still building. But having more people knock on developers' front doors to build more houses isn't going to do anything. They already had people knocking on their front doors demanding more houses. I think the government has forgotten these developers run businesses, not charities. The goal of every business is to make a profit. At the end of the day, if those numbers don't equal profit for them, it's not going to happen. They are not-for-profit organizations. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not really impressed with this. It is something, and something is better than nothing. At first blush, I think like I was presented with this amazing gift wrapped in fancy wrapping paper, topped with a beautiful red bow on it. And then when you open it up, you realize it's the same old toy, just with a new paint job on it or something. I don't know about you, but it smells like an election year is coming. Comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say.